What's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are out there sampling this. Your boy G Smooth, give you our urban news you can use so you don't get confused with that more shit out there on the tube. Live from the DF Dub in the Lone Star, because I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down? They see what's poppin'.
What's popping? What's locking?
A lot, not in my shoes, but a lot going on in the city and the country. And
Calm.
by me saying that, I want to say RIP to Mo3, and
Right.
RIP to all the youngins out there that's died over senseless violence. We need to stop, put the guns down, and separate. That's
Right.
that's all I say. Separate and just live your life. Do what you got to do. That's right. It ain't about being scared. It's about being alive. So
Right.
I just want everybody to mature up. Don't worry about what somebody say. He can say something tomorrow, but what he say tomorrow, it's not going to matter to you 2 years from now. So
Right.
let's just think
Yeah,
ahead. And
man.
what we need it to do is to make money and protect our family. That's what we need to do.
Well, there gotta be the new president that's set. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna start with the music. The music, unfortunately, as much as we like that ratchet shit and we love it and it tells our stories and it glorifies our sins, we gotta at some point we gotta let that shit go or change it up.
Right
You know
about
what I'm saying?
now,
I ain't even ready to give it up yet. So I can't even tell nobody to do that.
now that just brings you. If you got talent, now we finna put your talent to the test.
Yeah.
If you got talent,
Yeah, that's true.
you
Yeah,
know
because if
that.
you got talent to do it, but that's the problem. The way that the industry work right now is they want motherfuckers doing all that ratchet shit. See, the white boys, they got their shit set up like that. These record companies, they don't care about us killing each other as long as they can make some money off the artist. So they could change it all in a whip of a button. They could just say, we're gonna popular. They could, I mean, it's easy, bro. They could glamorize being a good family man. They could change music, bro. Because if niggas see that you can make $1 million talking about good shit, guess what everybody gonna do?
Start talking about good shit.
Because it's a following culture, human beings by nature. So, I mean, now there'll always be room for underground to talk about that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But even still, gradually, niggas is gonna be trying to get on, dog. Niggas gonna be trying to get the $1 million. They're not gonna care
I
about
feel
no.
like if you just travel in your own lane, you ain't gotta have no guns up. You ain't gotta throw no gang signs up. I mean, you can just say where you from and paint a picture, and it doesn't have to be about negative stuff.
Right.
And I'm glad I'm speaking like this because I was talking out of my character a couple days ago, and I had to correct myself, which we all do.
There
And
you go.
I
Shit.
just don't. I don't want no violence. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. I say that I sing the same song. I don't want no violence. So RP Mo3, and I really wish all you youngsters. Oh yeah, they said Benny the Butcher got robbed in Houston. He got shot.
Yep.
Boosie got shot in the leg. All this crazy shit. It's like, man, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. For real.
I
Get what
mean,
you need. Making the show music.
it's just normal everyday hood shit that these rappers sometimes they escape, sometimes they don't. But now niggas is just so wild that shit, man. Everybody's a motherfucking target to get a strike, to get an Instagram like. The internet just made the shit worse, man.
I mean, what happened is just paying sponsorship for your post. Why do you
They ain't
want
just do that.
the free promotion is when it's drama.
Right. Yeah.
Show a nigga done planted a goddamn nigga done planted a tomato tree and now he's harvesting it and that's on all the blogs. Damn. And NBA young boy planted a damn tomato tree and he's harvesting today. I know that
That's
might sound
nice.
like some bullshit, but just change the game up. I mean, put a new engine in the damn car. Learn how to fix on cars, and a celebrity fixing on a car. That's tight.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
is, bro.
But I know I can't tell niggas, especially when niggas start getting shot. I know what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
I just
And you know, a lot of niggas is just still young, bro, and they learning, so they just adapting to their environment. Believe it or not, in their minds, just like it was in our minds, they doing what appears to be the right thing to them, because you know man, their egos is just different, bro. So it's just different, bro. They ain't taking no shit, you know. It just is what it is.
yeah,
They ain't taking no shit.
we had the same egos, so
Right. But
we
you
can't.
know,
I can't get mad at the youngsters like I'm separated. I don't understand them. No, I understand, but I do understand this. It's cool as hell to live to be old.
yeah, that's true.
I do
And that'll never
understand that.
change.
That'll never change.
Never change, bro. It's always gonna be cool to live, nigga. That's the coolest shit in the world. Cause it give you more time to at least get right with whatever you believe in spiritually, you know?
Get right with the Heavenly Father. Damn all this
That's
shit.
it,
We
man.
know there's a creator.
Mm-hmm.
And this shit just ain't pop up. You know?
Mm-mm.
The world just ain't pop up. Water just ain't pop up. Trees ain't just pop up. Vegetables magically just ain't popped up out the ground to feed your
Mm-mm.
ass.
Exactly.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, that's it.
So what?
I said that's 100% true. If that's the case, you could take a whole bunch of parts to a Camaro, break the Camaro down all the way to just parts, put that bitch in a goddamn cannon and shoot that bitch in the air, and when it fall back down, it's gonna be a full-fledged Camaro. I think not.
Hell no. It took precise measurements.
Exactly, bro.
Boy, you're gonna torque
Exactly.
these screws down a certain torque. Make sure it don't come loose. Yeah, man. People gotta understand.
Motherfuckers would rather believe anything that there's a God, because that terrifies them. Because what it means is it terrifies me sometimes, because you know I'm a sinner, so you know you're gonna be held accountable. So motherfuckers would rather believe in some kind of Big Bang theory or some bullshit like that, because that means they don't have to be held accountable for their sins. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
being
that
held
just ain't the case.
accountable is what everybody should do. But a lot of people don't know about it or they don't believe in it. And that's
Right.
okay. Don't believe in it. But guess what? You still gonna be held accountable. And now you got an extra strike for not believing.
Exactly. Which could be the worst strike.
Man.
Which could be the worst strike. Huh.
So what's up with this COVID-19, bro? I mean, goddamn, it seems like we double, tripling, quadrupling. I mean, shit. I mean, damn.
Texas getting hit pretty hard with it. Dallas in general, especially Denton County, which is kind of out here close to where I'm at. Man, it's getting hit, man. I mean, shit, it ain't no end in sight, bro. And actually, I just found out somebody else, one of my Facebook friends got it. And man, she been trying to recover for weeks, man. She just said today she just went to go take out the trash. And after she took out the trash, she was done. That was it. That's how bad that shit affect your lungs.
And I mean, it was a guy at my job. He got it, and he was telling me he had to have a breathing machine because he couldn't breathe that good. He said, what you call it, bro? This is crazy. They taught this. They taught us this in AC school. It's called oxygen deprivation. If you inhale a certain amount of freon or this gas that's called phosgene gas, if you inhale a certain amount, it'll get. I held it before and I felt it, but I moved away fast enough and I was spitting and everything, throwing up and shit. But it's when it get to you, it's called oxygen deprivation. And it seems like this COVID-19 is giving people oxygen deprivation, bro. And that's not a good feeling. Meaning that what that means is like this, but you can't breathe out. So you breathing in, but you can't breathe out, bro.
That's cold blooded.
That's cold blooded, bro. That's an instant death if it's strong enough. So I don't care what nobody say, bro. We going into a new year, new president. Trump wasn't lying when he said that shit was a motherfucking China virus or the Kung flu or whatever. He was right, bro. He was right, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, but America has something to do with it, and that's not no conspiracy theory. The CDC had that virus back in the early 2000s, late 1990s, and they sent it out there with about $3 million for them to study. They didn't want the shit out here, so they took that shit out of the country.
Put that shit somewhere else.
But that, I mean, not that that's 100% of a fact. That's just what I've seen so far in my little research.
Well, if that shit been around a long time, bro, which I happen to believe it's possible it have been, it would explain why people get respiratory infections that they can't come back from and shit like that. Cause sometimes, man, and I know this from having to go through the issues I've been through with mold. Like, motherfuckers, when we
it attacks the sacs in your lungs.
Well, when we had mold issues really bad and it was affecting our lungs and we'll go get treatment for it or try to get treatment, all these motherfuckers wanted to say was we had the flu, right? The tests come back negative though. But they saying, oh, you still got the flu. No, bitch, we telling you it's mold, but that's a long story. Yeah. Right. But they not believing you. So I think that's the same thing with COVID. Motherfuckers probably been getting this shit and dying from it. And they probably been diagnosing it as the flu, even with negative tests, bro, because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't see why so many people are downplaying it. I don't see why people not wearing a mask.
Man, I just witnessed that shit, man. People's running around here. Hell, I went to a flag football game today, man, because I was trying to show some support. And for the most part, I stayed away from them motherfuckers. I was way, way away. Except the end, I kind of ran up and took some pictures real quick. But a lot of them black folks out there, man, they didn't have their mask on. And white folks didn't have their mask on. I was just like, the kids didn't have no mask on. Now, the coach had a mask on, but the rest of them motherfuckers didn't have no mask on. And I was just like, this flag football, though,
boy,
man.
How much do a mask cost? $1 a mask?
Well, they don't like it because it's uncomfortable. That's sad.
Hey, it is what it is. I know sometimes it's hard to hear people talk, or maybe that's just me. I don't know. But to my knowledge, it's hard to hear people talk. But other than that, just wear it for your safety, especially if you got a family. And if you don't have a family, you got friends. So put your shit on.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You're 100% correct, bro. All the motherfuckers gotta do is put that goddamn mask on, dog, and shut the fuck up. And I forget sometimes, but I keep mine in. If I know I forgot, guess who comes right back to the car and grab that shit? Me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me see, dog, because this shit talking about number music, dog. I've been looking at music and boxing and funny shit. That's the only thing they pull up on my shit now. Oh shit. I think me and you was talking about this earlier. Let me read it real quick. This shit crazy. This could probably happen everywhere. It says experts, owners questions California business shutdown policy. California's coronavirus cases are surging, and health officials say social gatherings and people not wearing masks or keeping their distance are fueling the rise. Yet it's businesses that are paying the price in the form of revenue sapping restrictions. So I'm not gonna read all the shit, but California crossed the unwelcome threshold on Thursday when the state's 1 millionth confirmed 1 millionth confirmed coronavirus case was logged. Average daily cases, infection rates, and hospitalizations are surging. California got 1 million cases, dog.
Shit, Texas right on the right behind them, on the verge of being right behind them. I don't know what they gonna do, man.
That shit closer. I mean, my immediate family, not my house, but my family I grew up with, the coronavirus went to their household.
They made it though?
Yeah, they good. They good. It's just that shit crazy, bro. And everybody tell me that it's hard to breathe them. Yeah. I got sick for like a day. Probably around July, maybe August. When I went to the Matagorda, that day before I went to the Matagorda, I was sick as a motherfucker. I had to leave work, bro, and came home. Energy was gone. I just drank number orange juice and kept taking them vitamin C boosters. I forgot what they call that shit. It's like a little
Oh
pack.
yeah,
You
the
pour it in some
vitamin C
water.
pack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was taking them bitches, and I just really just kept on pumping my body full of vitamin C and eating chicken soup. And
Mm-hmm.
I felt better that morning where I could move around, but I couldn't eat. And I couldn't eat till really that next day. I tried to eat, but boy, I just didn't have appetite.
Yeah, too weak.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it get to hitting them lungs right, man, it ain't really much you can do.
man, I think people need to smoke. I think Kush need to be legal because I think Kush kind of knocks that shit off your lungs, dog. The THC, something about it, dog. And
It might bind to it or something. I tell you
something,
what,
bro.
I've been smoking blacks and shit like, and I smoked a whole black and mild the other day, nigga. And I ain't never did that. And my lungs ain't recovered since. So I've been thinking I got the COVID, but I don't smoke no whole black and mild. I usually get a little bit with my drink, but I was out working and
Boy,
shit. And I smoked like I ain't gonna even say I smoked a whole one. I smoked more of a black and mild than I probably ever smoked in my life. And man, my lungs ain't recovered. So I'm like, damn, do I got the COVID or did I just smoke the hell out that black and mild?
they
'Cause
say one. They say one black and mild is like 5 cigarettes,
Yeah, I probably just fucked myself off smoking that hoe.
but it
My lungs
smell
ain't
better.
recovered since.
But you know what? You know what stopped me from? I used to always smoke blacks when I was young. You know what stopped me from smoking blacks?
Hmm.
It was a string, a real fucking string, like a white string, and a goddamn black, bro. Because I was like, why is this bitch lighting up like this? And I seen that string, I was like, oh hell no. And mentally, I didn't want to smoke it no more, even though I know that was just one out of a billion. But still,
What the fuck did they fuck up and put in that shit?
yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? There's a string in
Nigga, I
that
ain't
bitch.
recovered since. And I be good when I'm in the house. Like now, when I come, I could be allergies too, though. But when I come outside, I'm like, damn, I can't much breathe out of this motherfucker.
Well, the temperature changing, bro. Temperature changing. Humidity is changing. You know, we in fall season right now, so
Yeah, that's true.
you got to keep that mask on, bro.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I ain't
Me,
fucking around like that. I
me,
was the
I
only nigga. I was the only nigga at that goddamn at the shit I was at that had his mask on 24/7. Nigga, fuck that shit. Cause my girl she be in my shit about that shit. And she right though, cause the way her immune system is set up and the issues that she had medically, she can't get some reason. My bad, she might not survive. I'm sitting there looking at shit. Be the and your ass look like you was gone. Show you how fucked up my eyes is. Your blue shirt match that blue background, nigga.
yeah, I was trying to see
Nigga,
if
how we got the same background, bro?
because you picked the word. That's it. That's the tightest background, dog.
Oh, okay.
I like
I
this shit,
didn't even. I didn't know we had. I didn't even know I picked the background for my phone, nigga.
boy. It's done. But yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
it's sad, dog. Whatever this coronavirus is, bro. It's sad that people catching it and going through what they're going through. You just got to know to stay quarantined, man, and just keep your mask on, wash your hands, social distance, man.
Yep.
I don't see how these clubs been packed the way they've been packed and all these events.
Nigga, the little community club down here where I'm at, man. I wasn't there, but I was out last night trying to make some money. But these motherfuckers said, my girl said shit. She said they posted shit on Instagram and shit from last night. These motherfuckers was packed in that bitch. I said,
Boy.
really? In that little space? Because it ain't that big. I mean, it's big enough. It's like a bar, lounge. It's nice, but I mean, goddamn, bro. I would never go inside that hole. I went in there to give me some food one time to go, but there wasn't hardly nobody in there. But for that shit to be packed like that, that's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, I can agree.
That's dumb, dog. But these motherfuckers, a lot of these, especially these white folks, man, especially the
Man,
ones out here, man, these
not even
motherfuckers.
them, not even them niggas is everywhere
That's
together.
true. You right,
Strip club packed like a motherfucker.
right, motherfuckers think they can't die. I guess, man.
They go to Trader Village. See if there ain't a million people out there shopping.
Yeah, they sure do. You're right. But my old lady say they about to do another shutdown.
Yeah, Biden was
So
talking about this shit. But see, I agree with it on one hand, and on the other hand, I don't. I don't want businesses to stop.
mm-hmm.
Ain't none of that bullshit, you know. And America don't want businesses to stop. America is a corporation. So when you speak on this corporation, it thrives off of work.
Yep. Well, see, what's suffering that they care about the most, which is sad, is entertainment. Because if you really think about it, everything else you can actually kind of monitor. Nigga, if they really had to shut down Walmart, nigga, for customers, right? Let's say they just had to shut that bitch down. Walmart would just offer free delivery, dog, and a bunch of niggas would be out delivering for, you know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Bunch of niggas would just be delivering, dog. Niggas would be getting they Uber Eats on and they motherfucking DoorDash.
I think we need to
All them
invest into that
motherfuckers would be
shit.
on, dog.
I think we need to go and put some money in that shit right now.
Boy, I'm telling you, bro. All them motherfuckers would be on, cause I mean, if they just had to shut shit down, see what motherfuckers really want to do is go out here, like you said, the bars and the clubs. Motherfuckers want to go out here and sin. That's what the problem is, nigga. That's what it is. They want to be in these bars and clubs and be lustful and nasty and that's cool. I get it, cause like I said, nigga, I get it.
You
But
human. That's the flesh.
right, that's the flesh. But I mean, goddamn, bro. Come on, my nigga. But it's almost like this, nigga. Here's how cold-blooded I see it, nigga. And why shit ain't gonna work. Think about this shit. And everybody's guilty of this shit. Everybody is. We all is, nigga. We won't even put condoms on to protect our dick half the damn time. So how the fuck they expect motherfuckers to put a mask on? Nigga, it was a deadly virus called AIDS.
I'm married, so I ain't gotta wear no rubber.
Nah, but I'm just saying though. I'm talking about the times that we wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
Nigga done fucked up and not wore a condom and paid the price. I ain't scared to say I have.
Yeah.
I just didn't pay the big price. And the sad part about it is, me as an individual, I was pretty motherfucking serious about wearing condoms. I didn't slip up that much, but I slipped before. But the point I'm making is, nigga won't even put a condom on to cover his dick from AIDS, something that at that point in time you knew you was gonna die from, right?
Yeah.
So what makes these motherfuckers think these motherfuckers gonna wear a mask from shit that they may or may not die from?
Shit.
And that's my point, nigga. That's why it just.
I can tell you this. The coronavirus has killed more people than AIDS has.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I'm just going off of the statistics that they told us this year. We got a lot, you know. So
I guess because it's so much easier to get it.
it's airborne.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, shit, this is just life because of the sins of all of the human beings, bro. And it's been going on for centuries.
Yep, and this ain't the first time we done had some shit wipe us out.
Exactly.
Damn near.
Exactly.
It ain't the first time.
We comfortable with being deceiving. We comfortable with taking life like we're a god, like we can determine when somebody's can live or die. You know,
Right.
we do a lot of stuff, bro. I mean, we manipulate minds. You know,
Yeah, we do.
sometimes the smarter you get, the more knowledge you get, and the more you can control certain situations. And you have to be careful with that because you can become demonic doing that.
You can. Boy, you hit a point right there. Boy, you hit a point right there. Boy, you hit a point right there. I gotta check myself sometimes. Sometimes I'm so cold at certain things I do.
I already
It
know.
You're right, bro. You hit the point. You hit that shit. Man, you hit the nail on the head, bro. I can't even say nothing, man. Huh.
I mean, bro, I'm just talking because I've done it. So
Yep.
it's just about trying to be more knowledgeable and really, like my dad told me, he said one thing that I read so many books and they never said this shit. When it comes to like spirituality and just being a humble person. He said, "You know what you need to pray for?" I said, "What?" He said, love. I say, damn. I always ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but I never pray for love.
That's some cold-blooded shit he told you.
Yeah. Cause he always heard me say that, but he said, I ain't never heard you talk about love, Carl. He said, you gotta learn how to love, man. And I do, but yeah, he know.
So what's up, man? I'm happy you mentioned your pops, man. Your pops, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Your pop's cool, man. That's all I can say. He put up with our shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, you gotta think about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta
He
think about
said
that type.
he used to come here, goddamn, y'all gonna record all night. Nah, I'm on it, goddamn, all this bass and shit. Y'all niggas in here smoking and drinking and shit. But he
Yeah.
used to always say, I'd rather y'all be here than y'all to be somewhere else. And I
Yeah,
can't, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
'Cause, I mean, even though we may have accidentally got a little loud, we never really was disrespectful. We wasn't roaming around your crib and shit. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, that's why my sons, them, when they was coming up, they couldn't understand why we wouldn't let them motherfuckers in the house.
Yep.
Every now and then we'll let them motherfuckers in the house because they may have been through some shit with their mom and them and they need a place to sleep. But, you know, even when you let them do that, they try to take advantage. So it's just like, you know, like that's why I say it, man. Your pops is cool, man. But
Man, I try to be cool like him, but not as strict as him. You know
yeah, well, the good thing about what you got, man, and what I always admire about your household is, man, your boys, they don't have to worry about nothing but each other. They don't need no friends and shit. They don't have to
Well,
worry about that shit.
I preach that all the time to them, and it's kind of hard to get that, you know. But they still, they really 100 together, but they still be, you know.
I mean, they brothers, bro. They gonna come to blows a little bit. I tell you what's crazy. My son and my stepson, I mean, especially with all that happened with us recently, and they not really with around us like that no more, but they out doing, you know how I tell you, not to
Yeah.
get too personal, but they be doing their thing. And it's
Mm-hmm.
funny when I hear stories from both of them every now and then that they still fuck with each other, even though they got into it often. You know, not really, actually, not really often, but when they got into it kind of heavy. But
Step brothers gonna always get into it, even when ain't nobody around. The
yeah,
competition kicks in. Like when my cousin Jerron from California, bro, he came out here. You know what I'm saying? We was teenagers. Shit, me and that nigga fought every day, but loved each other like a motherfucker. I mean, we fought over everything. He would play with the Los Angeles Raiders on Madden 96 on Super Nintendo, and I would play with goddamn Cowboys, and I would win, and that nigga would just spur on me, bro. So I just had to start putting them goddamn clips
blunderbusters
on.
on them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
He used to always say, damn, bro, you was a bully back then. I say, nigga, you should steal me out of nowhere, nigga.
yeah. Sometimes the bully recalls you being the bully once you fight back. I
Yeah,
go through that all the time. I hate that shit. Motherfuckers start some shit with a nigga, then all of a sudden, nigga, when
boy.
I stand up for myself, these motherfuckers done roll me out to be. I'm like, God damn,
Yeah, you
I
wrong.
let you make it. Nigga, I ain't bullying you, motherfucker. I let you slide. And now that I'm in that ass, now all of a sudden I'm a goddamn bad guy. I
Mm-hmm.
get so tired of that shit, man. Shit, I gave up. I
Boy,
start being a bad guy. Now I just go ahead and give a nigga
boy.
something to really fuck with me about. If you want to fuck with me, let's go all the way live.
I'm gonna throw the
And
first
now
lick.
just go
Now
ahead
I'm
and get
gonna
it
throw the
on out
first
the
lick.
way.
Mm-hmm. But it's
Yeah, I
all
give you
good
a
though.
reason.
It was funny though, because I remember when I went out there, my cousin they was in Los Angeles, but they moved to Ontario. And I know the second time I went out there, I was like 17. And I went out there, my cousin, he was 16. And he's like, yeah, bro, these niggas fucking with me at the school, dog. And they had school that week, but he took out he didn't go to school for a couple of days to stay with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was there. And he was like, shit, bro, these niggas fucking with me. I was like, let's go whoop their ass. So it's so funny, bro. We went up there to the school, dog. We rode bicycles up there, bro. The dudes was all sitting outside at a table. And we came over there, bro. It was funny as hell, nigga. I started charging they bitch ass up, fool. You would tell you what's so funny about it? They couldn't understand what I was saying, dog, because I'm from the South, bro.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
dog, that was the funniest shit I ever. They said, "What he say?"
You
It
know,
was funny as
California nigga.
hell.
I don't give a damn how hood a California nigga is. He still talk proper, dog. He's proper, well
Oh
spoken
god,
motherfucker. They slang is even proper, nigga.
that
They
shit was
proper.
funny
They
as hell,
educated
dog.
niggas.
And it was funny too, dog, because one of the niggas stood up and he's ready to box. I was like, cool. And we got ready to box, dog. And next thing you know, a whole lot of females came over there and stopped us from fighting. So
That was that.
yeah, that was that.
Yeah, it's crazy though, bro. But yeah, people, they, my son and my stepson, they tend to get along. I guess they got something in common, shit, between my old lady and then me and shit. Them motherfuckers got on our nerves, so they had to get on out there and make the shit work. But they still look out for each other a little bit. I should say, really, what I should say is my stepson still kind of look out for my son every now and then. But my son will run your ass. Oof.
Boy got that mindset,
Yeah, but you know what? He getting better, man. He getting a lot better though.
he
So
just got to learn how to control it because he think fast. He a fast thinker, so he has to learn how to control those fast thoughts.
yeah. I mean, the good thing about it is though, what I do like about it is it doesn't matter. I always tell him this shit too. You're gonna be a hell of a nigga when you get your shit together. When
Man,
you
that's
start
what I'm
using,
saying. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you're
Just
gonna
think
be
if
a
he
hell of a
wanted to run a
nigga, man.
computer company or he wanted to run a stock firm, man, that should be top notch. That
I
should be
mean, he
top. He
definitely
think
ain't gonna.
fast. He be on it. He
Yeah, he
comprehend. You know
see
what I'm saying?
whatever he gonna do, business wise, he gonna make sure that he's in the best position because that's how he make sure. That's how he move in the world. He don't give a fuck who feelings
That's
gonna get hurt.
business. That's business 101.
That's business 101. Yeah. So that's why I always say he gonna be a hell of a nigga when he get it. You know what I'm saying? When he get it all the way right, he gonna be a hell of a motherfucker, man. I always tell him that shit too. I said, I wish I was as cutthroat as you, nigga. I said, cause I'd be a hell of a motherfucker. I said, I ain't that cold. I said, I gotta stay in my lane a little bit. I said, but you gonna be a hell of a motherfucker. I tell him that shit all the time. I said, you gonna take the torch and go whenever you finally realize what you're capable of.
Well,
It's gonna take
the earth has changed since we got in the game. You know, since we was trying to make it happen.
it has. It has. Yeah, it has.
So
It's different, man.
it's a little bit more strict as we see.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more strict. It's a little bit more in your face, kind of. So what is it? What am I winning? What am I losing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I'm learning. I'm learning as time progresses because you know sometimes you can be so nice, they finna get over your ass.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, what I done learned though, what I do is now, first you got to know your position. So I know my position, bro, and I ain't gonna even say what I'm. Let me shut up. But I know my position, bro. So I've learned that I already know people's perception of me off top. So I already got an advantage because you don't really know what I'm capable of. You just think you know. And because of your arrogance, I'm going to get in your shit because you don't really know what you're talking about or what you're thinking. But whereas when I was younger, I used to jump the gun because I want to prove a point. Like, nah, nigga, this ain't what you think it is. But now I let motherfuckers dig their hole now and see what advantages I can get by letting them think that they about to make, nigga, you think you're about to get me, but I'm about to get you. And when I'm done getting you, you ain't gonna even know I got you. Cause
you know what's funny that you say that? This is the funny part. I've always I always ran the game like that, and I never knew it. And the only reason why I did is because I didn't know what to say. So when something fucked up would happen to me, people would be waiting on a response, and I wouldn't know what to say, so I would stay quiet. And 1,000 thoughts be going through my head. It'd be so many thoughts I couldn't figure it out. So people would say, "Oh shit, I don't know what this nigga thinking," you know, and I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm gonna settle with. And it'd be funny, bro, but I feel you 100% on that one, bro. I feel you 100% on that one, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I picked up a lot of game from my old lady, man. My old lady is one person that I've seen that motherfuckers like she really mastered not giving a fuck about what the motherfucker think. Like I mean, a lot of people say that, but that's not true. Especially if you're a communicator, especially if you're in the limelight. I mean, if niggas didn't give a fuck about what niggas said, niggas wouldn't kill each other. So a nigga can't never really say he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I've actually been lucky enough to been around somebody that everybody may think one thing, and I know something different, and she knows something different, and she don't even bother to like worry about
Don't
what they
entertain that shit.
She don't even entertain that shit. And I've watched that shit rub people the wrong way because they, like you going back to what you said, because they can't get a response out of her at all.
Mm-hmm.
And her thing is, long as you don't get too disrespectful, or you don't try to put no hands on me, I really don't give a fuck.
Well, see,
And then and she like that. And then if she feel like it's something she need to say, she ain't about to just say no shit. Like it's supposed to be a fight coming with that shit. Like she gonna stand a place she was spoken to. Like it's like she a cross between a well etiquette woman, but then like soon as the other shit hit, she flipped to a totally different person. And I mean, she really do flip.
In a sense, you have to kind of like compare life to animal life. And like I say, you got whales in the ocean. Whales eat little fish. Sharks don't fuck with whales. But if a shark ever thought about fucking with a whale, that's when that whale becomes violent. You don't never see whales become violent until their life is threatened.
Right.
So
yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, I've learned to take people's perception of me and utilize that shit. I mean, and in some cases, them motherfuckers feel some type of way, or they go through things, and they don't really like how the shit turned out. But it is what it is. It ain't nothing they can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just ain't nothing they can do about it, bro. I mean, so at the end of the day, I mean, shit. I mean, you can't whoop my ass, and if you can whoop my ass, nigga, then you just got to show me. And the rest of that shit, I'll worry about that.
Let's hope I fight you fair.
You damn right, nigga. On top of that, and then on top of that, nigga, like I be saying, dog. I mean, I know I'm not the baddest motherfucker, but I ain't really seen too many bad motherfuckers that's really bad. Like, yeah, a lot of niggas can shoot some guns, but I ain't seen too many niggas.
That ain't bad if you can shoot a gun or stuff.
Right, but I ain't seen no niggas take no life out of nobody with their bare hands. See, that's a bad motherfucker. So you ain't really showing me nothing. You know what I'm saying? You take the nigga life with your bare hands, man. You might be showing a nigga something.
Well, it's motherfuckers out there like that, but they try.
It is. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, ain't nobody beyond getting touched, is what I'm trying to say. In the grand scheme of things. So I don't be worried about too much.
I'm trying to hold open doors. I'm trying to be the nicest man around. You know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
No smoke, nobody.
I was raised like that, bro. Even when my cousin them used to have me in Fawn Ridge and shit, trying to fucking pick on me and shit, man. Motherfuckers there had 2 and 3 kids come try to fight me. The motherfuckers couldn't whoop my ass. Boy. But see, what they didn't do, which I had to learn on my own, was they were so busy being hateful, just trying to be mean to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They didn't actually teach me how to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that shit on my own. I was still whooping them kids' asses, but I just wasn't whooping them the right way. You know what I'm saying? But I was always naturally just tougher than motherfuckers. That's just how it always been, bro. I always been like that. Not violent, but tougher, like rugged, like just.
Yeah, we're gonna go at it.
I mean, you got, in other words, bro, you got to whoop me. Like, I'm the type of nigga you just got to whoop. Cause I mean, it ain't gonna look too pretty when I get you. But if you don't whoop me, you know what I'm saying? You might lose. And it's gonna be more embarrassing for you than it is for me. Cause I didn't think I was gonna win no way. Shit. I wasn't fighting to win. I wasn't fighting to win. I was just fighting I'm fighting to survive, nigga. So my whole mindset different, though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I would fight, but what turned me crazy in fighting is I got stolen in 4th grade. I had a starter jacket on. Dude come up to me. I was at Johnny B. Carpenter. That nigga say, Man, I like that starter jacket. It was the LA Raiders. He said, man, I like that starter jacket. I'm gonna get that bitch. Right in front of me. He told me that.
Yeah.
He's talking in like third person or whatever the fuck. And me being me, I'm fourth grade. I said, you got me all fucked up. You ain't getting shit. I'm fourth grade.
Yeah.
I said, that shit. That nigga stole me, dog. Stole me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he stole the
Oh,
shit
nigga,
out
you
of
had
me.
to start. Oh, okay. I'm about 2 years old. Would you graduate? 01?
No, I graduated 03.
Oh, 03? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. See, starter jackets was popping for us in the 7th and 8th grade. So, yeah, for you, yeah, it would have been about the 4th grade. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. He stole off on you, man. He
nah,
tried
he
to get you a
stole.
jacket, nigga.
Nah, this the fucked up part. He stole me, right?
Yeah.
Then that nigga stole me. He dazed me, so I kind of like fell back, right?
Yeah.
Got my balance right. I said, okay, war started. So I'm ready to get this bitch a whole war, right?
Yeah.
Teachers grabbed me, bro. Teachers grabbed me. I'm the blame. The principal paddled me. He got away free. Yeah, dog.
Where was your fucking starter jacket at, though?
I had it on, but
Oh.
when the teachers grabbed me, they had my hands behind my back.
Did he get the jacket, nigga?
Nah, he never got my jacket.
Oh, I'd have been mad than a bitch, nigga. I didn't
But
want that story to end like
me and my homeboy Pookie jumped the fuck out of his ass like 3 weeks later. We
that.
jumped the fuck out of his ass in the bathroom. We said,
Yeah.
oh, that bitch taking a shit. He taking a shit. We finna, boy, we sat there and waited on both sides of the stalls. We sat in the stalls next to him, make him think we was shit. We was waiting. Beat the brakes off.
That fucked up. Y'all fucked him up, man. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
But you
It
know,
is
nigga
what
went
it
through that
is.
shit 1,000 times, man. And what I learned as you grow older, you know, there's just miscommunication between two people, man. You got to come together. And then people live different lives, man. You never know. He probably was mad at me because I had lunch money every day. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I mean, the kid, man, let me tell you, nigga. That's the whole thing I learned. My whole experience with having my son and shit. These motherfuckers, I mean, and now that I think about the way my cousins them acting and shit towards me, you know what I'm saying? In their minds, I had it good, you know what I'm saying? So in their minds, shit, when I come around and I'm in the hood, they finna show me. And then it probably was more frustrating because they still couldn't show me shit. But I get
Exactly.
it now though, as an adult, like motherfucking kids don't know no better. All they know is shit. You a whole ass nigga if you got a little bit more than somebody or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the way black people actually train their kids to think. Like,
That's why
get,
I'm finna get in the little league. I'm about to get. I was coaching like 3 years ago, my boys team.
oh really? You did that shit?
Yeah, I coached little league basketball.
Oh, that's what's up.
I did it for 1 year, and it was too busy because I'd be doing service calls when I get off of work, being rushing to the damn gym to do practice or whatever. But
Yeah.
I want to get back to the kids and run a whole organization. You know, I could pick a coach. I just want to be able to, stay on the marketing side and all that kind of shit to, bring people into it, and make it legit. We got cheerleaders. We got us a permanent stadium we play at. I focus on the uniforms and just everything I could do. Food. Every time they come around, they getting fed. You know what I'm saying? A small ass fee to get in. I just want to do it up for the city, man, and pay my, pay
Yeah.
my
You
homage,
wanna
pay my
you wanna
homage to the
you
city.
you wanna do some shit that these local niggas do for clout and really ain't putting in no real work for the community. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
and I could be wrong for saying that, but I don't think I am, nigga. Fuck that motherfuckers, man. Fuck them motherfuckers. Ain't nobody really putting in no work for the community, man. And the people that really is putting in the work for the community, that's really out here in the streets helping motherfuckers consistently and not doing that shit for clout, we don't even raise them motherfuckers up in the community, man. That's the sad part.
yeah, that's
That's the
true.
sad part, man.
That's very true, bro.
That's
That's
the sad part. We ain't raising the motherfuckers up we should be raising. That's why I say, man, like these young rapper niggas, Man, they so caught up. They so caught up in the rap life, even though they say they street niggas. They so caught up in the rap life, they
What's a
forgot what
street?
it's.
What's a street nigga?
I mean, but here's my thought process though. If you really a street nigga, right, and you really that street, then the moment that
Does
you
that
get
mean
the
you homeless?
nah, well, actually, it's funny that you say that because a lot of these
I'm really. There's never been a definite. We say shit as black folk, but there's no
we never
definition to it.
define it. Well, you know what the definition is,
Yeah,
but
I know, but I'm trying to see because I'm gonna call it some bullshit. Come on, bro. You know,
what I do, nigga.
I don't like niggas saying shit like that. What are you talking about, nigga? I'm a street nigga. What does that mean?
Yeah, but that's the definition that a lot of people give themselves, or that's a phrase that they use to describe the fact that they run in the streets and they
Do you
doing
have
this.
a home?
You so stupid. Now here's the funny part though. It's funny that you say that, nigga. To me, it's really funny that you say that because it's funny that you say that because I know a lot of motherfuckers that really, really came up on the streets. And I mean exactly what you talking about. Like young niggas that was really homeless. Like really didn't have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's either because they situation was fucked up at home or they fucked up their situation at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they really, it's a lot, and that's a lot of that shit going on now, nigga. I don't know. Well, you probably ain't been to the train station in a long time, nigga, but
I drive past the shit. I see what it is.
nigga, I remember, I'm gonna say about maybe 5 years ago, I started to see that shit. And it's really blown up now. But like it's a lot of young niggas.
People go to the train station because they don't want to spend the money on gas.
Right. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of young niggas, dog, that be at that West End station, nigga. And I seen this with my own eyes. It's a lot of young niggas that be at that West End station, dog. It's a lot of young niggas that be at that West End station, dog. And these niggas young, dog, on that shit, nigga. They young, dog.
On pills and shit.
Pill, all that shit. Crack, heroin. These young, it's a lot of young niggas strung out on dope.
Yeah.
A lot of young niggas, dog.
I didn't know. I seen this young nigga, and he was doing some work with us at my job. And he said something, and I was like, no, you not, nigga. He said, yeah, I am. I think he said, yeah, I'm here for, I was on the heroin. That's why I'm here. I said, no. I said, get the fuck out of here, nigga. He was young. He was like 19. And he said, no. He said, no, OG, look. He lifted his sleeves up, showed me his arm, bro.
He was shooting up.
I said, bro, where the fuck you from? He said, North Dallas. I said, bro. I said, why you fuck you get on some shit like that? Who the fuck influenced you on that? And he just nodded his head, bro. And I was like, God damn. This is
I mean, and then the fact that the nigga just was proud to admit that shit, which is not uncommon. That's what I'm saying.
He knew that I thought highly of him. And he felt it in his spirit to tell me that.
To divulge it. Oh, okay. That may be a little different. But I mean, I'm telling you.
Because I would pick him out of everybody to come chill with us because we'd be eating shit and, you know, sitting back chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's a lot of young niggas out here, man. That's just, man, they just on that shit, bro. And
that's so sad, man. And the females.
Oh, nigga. I'm gonna tell you what's even crazier, nigga. And no offense to the LGBT community, but it's a lot of young niggas out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They with the shit.
Walking around like they're a female.
Yeah, man. And a lot of these young niggas is having these niggas on these trains and buses, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I done been on the commute in the last couple of years. I done commuted a little bit, you know what I'm saying, on the train stations and shit. So I see some wild shit, bro.
You think it's a girl, but it's actually a dude.
I mean, no, it's outright that it's a dude, and these young niggas is fucking with these transsexuals and shit, like openly, like that shit is the shit, nigga. Nigga, this shit, nigga, it's wild out here now, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I always say, man, I know I gotta pay for my sins like everybody else, but I might be a little scared at first, but I know God gotta destroy this shit and clean this shit up. Cause this shit's getting wild, nigga. It's wild out here, nigga.
It's out of control. It's out of
Think
control.
about this shit, nigga. Think about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I never
Yeah,
thought Dallas would get to this level.
Dallas is the worst, nigga. But it's been like that, dog.
I mean, it's been fucked up, but I was comfortable because we knew what to do, what not to do. You didn't do it, you wasn't a part of it.
You wasn't a part of it.
Now that shit don't. Now, motherfucker don't give a fuck.
Man, let me tell you something, nigga. That's because, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these females, man, and I ain't trying to down a lot of these females, but
the boy, Adam and Eve.
they really do. For whatever reason, sisters really just into that niggas being punks.
Boy,
I mean, homosexuals.
Nigga,
they into that shit. They think, in other words, they think that shit is so fucking cute.
And then I'm gonna tell you something fucked up. I'm gonna tell you something fucked up. There's some fact. Oh, hold on. Let me get my words right. There's some. Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, I got you excited. Started talking normal, nigga. Nigga, it's off the record conversation in this bitch. Nah, I don't have nothing against that shit.
There's some LGBT community men that's doing makeup on YouTube, and they got like 700,000 views in 3 days, 4 days.
Oh, they love that, dog.
I accidentally come across that shit trying to figure out how to do an edge up. How do I do my own edge up and shit? And I just like, you know me, I cut it on, I leave it running, and it just show up different people. And before you know it goes to something weird. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I look, and I'd be like, God damn, why they got this shit on my shit?
I mean,
I look at it and I look at the comments, number of women in the comments.
Nigga, they love it. They love it, dog. They like that. Why would
y'all encourage some shit like that, man?
I mean, my thing is, that's
and
them
fine. Dudes fucking them too.
Oh, man. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't have no problem with it. The only problem I got with it is you can't really just be running around and talking about you pro-black, though, and all that sister girl shit. And
man, black lives don't matter to blacks, man.
I mean, and that's funny that you say that, because the point I'm about to make is,
how black lives matter, that shit wouldn't exist.
Wait a minute. How in the world? Exactly. So how in the world is everybody turning into liking the same sex? How does that benefit the black community? Like, that's almost like you complain about the police killing us. Then
it's sodomy, bro.
Not even just that, it's genocide. So the police killing us, we killing each other, and then now we gonna stop procreating and we gonna hype up a form of sexuality that we can't procreate. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say nothing, man, because, you know, I done had my time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, 2 girls at one time, you know, those type of things happen. You know what I'm saying? But to promote that, and in a sense to where, though, but see, I know that if I'm engaged in some activity that involves 2 women, I'm wrong, bro. So, right, I know I'm wrong. So I'm not going to go out there.
Well, sodomy was, you know, accepted in different cultures, especially African cultures. So we can't go off the English translation of the Holy Scriptures.
But at the end of the day, though,
there's different scriptures out there, bro. Trust me, and it talks about polygamy. You know,
but at the end of the day,
I know what you're saying. You didn't take care of the bitch. You didn't do shit for the bitch. You got a bitch dick, and you moved on. So,
no. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not even saying that. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we all gonna be judged for our sins, bro. So that part, I'm not judging nobody on what they do sexually, because just like under the book of the Lord, homosexuality is wrong. Homosexuality may be wrong. A man, a woman that's married, and you messing with your wife in your butt, technically that's in her butt. That's wrong. So sodomy, like you said, that's wrong. So I'm not judging, but at the same time, nigga, I'm not actively promoting that shit.
So you saying you can't do it in the butt?
I mean,
sexy.
I don't know, because the scripture also says that nothing is forsaken something in the bedroom. I mean, I just assume that the shit ain't wrong, because at the end of the day, the way he created us.
We don't know. That wasn't no 10 Commandment, dog. So what it was. Look, here, this is where it comes from, AC. When we talk about sodomy, that all comes from that same scripture. the same chapter, Sodom and Gomorrah. So when we talk about Sodom and Gomorrah, they went to one man's house, a gang of dudes, and wanted to fuck his son. And he gave them the option to have sex with his daughters. And they said, hell no, we want your son. So you gotta understand the crazy shit that was going on. They was to be truthful, there was the LGBT, and they was going around and doing the wrong things.
Right.
I don't want to get too much into it. Read
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah, and
I
then
guess my
tell me if I'm right or wrong. And this don't got
look,
nothing to do with putting nobody down and hurt nobody's feelings. I'm speaking facts. If you can't
well, see,
understand these facts, then hey,
well, but here's the thing, bro. So like, here's what people don't get. See, they wonder why pedophilia and all that shit is going up. It's because we start to accept things like a man that's a woman, a man that's dressed like a woman can go into the woman's restroom. You got to realize, like, that shit's not gonna work.
that shit
You know,
causes violence because
nah, that shit causes all kind of problem. And see, here's my thing. And see, but again, the point I'm trying to make is, nigga, it's not what you doing behind closed doors I got a problem with. It's you acting like it's all right. I know that certain things that a man and a woman do together probably aren't natural, and you're gonna be held accountable for that.
man, that's
But
if
I'm not
that's your
gonna
woman, then and this is
right.
what
But I
y'all
mean,
like, y'all
kind of
gonna do
yes
what
and
y'all
no. But
do.
I'm pretty sure it's some rules that you probably not supposed to be breaking. But here's my thing though. It's not like I'm gonna go and say, well, shit, man. If I
They
like to
didn't give you
motherfucker,
rules in the Bible, bro. They didn't tell you couldn't hit it from the back. They didn't tell you no
well,
shit like that. They
they
didn't tell you
they
about oral
I think
sex. They
it
didn't
did
tell you
say.
about all the different things that people do.
I mean, but it does say that what you do in the bedroom with your woman has to be childbearing. So you have to, like, in other words, what I get from that is you need to be trying to hit her in the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Mostly. But I
Ain't
ain't
no
even
problem
saying
with
that.
that. Ain't no problem with that. That's what you
Right.
want.
But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, you can't be promoting things that are unnatural and saying that they natural. That's the biggest problem.
No, when you have two different sexes together, talk about that's natural, then that's when you, in a
That's
sense,
what
you have a problem. But I have friends, female, that family members. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, and and I can't really, I don't know, dog. I don't keep
I
going, dog.
mean, this is the point I'm trying to make, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, I know, nigga, that certain things you do just as wrong. I know I'm a freaky nigga, so I know it's some shit that I probably do to guy like, damn,
Yeah,
nigga,
you like your ass to be spanked. You like your ass spanked.
you crazy as hell, nigga. This nigga here. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like anything homosexual, but the point I'm making is, yeah, I don't like anything like that, my brother. But the point I'm making is, it's one thing to do something behind closed doors, and that's you. It's almost like this, nigga. Okay, let me make this example. I sell drugs. It's wrong.
Example. My nigga does not sell drugs.
Look, I'm just saying, I sell drugs, right? I'm not gonna go and tell some other young nigga that it's okay to do this shit.
Hell
Yeah, nigga.
no. Hell no.
That's my point. Yeah, I do this shit, nigga, and I'm wrong for this shit. I'm not gonna go out and
Niggas
say,
don't say that, ACD. Oh no. I'm keep finish, bro. I keep cutting you off. Finish.
nah. But that's the point I'm making. So it's all right if you want to lay with the same sex. That's your business. That's between you and God.
All right. That's not all right.
Well, nah, here's what I'm saying. That's your business, though, because we are going to pay for our sins at the end, bro. So that's my point. I'm not judging you for the sin that you choose, but you can't keep on getting on the stage, bro. That's another thing about the whole Democratic Party. You can't keep getting on the stage and say that shit.
Oh man, bro.
Yeah, I got you, bro. You can't really get on the stage and say that that's okay.
Bro, did you see all those rainbow flags, bro?
No, I've been trying to tell you.
Bro, what the fuck, dog? I'm for real, bro. I'm for real, my nigga.
Dog, black folks, once again, bro, got bamboozled, dog.
God.
That shit, dog, they're about to do shit for Indians, because Kamala Harris really Indian.
Man.
They're about to do shit for LGBT, and once again, they're not supposed to do shit
and
for
niggas. Niggas still gonna get fucked over.
Dog, I've been nigga, and I ain't.
I said that though. I said that though.
I ain't been saying
but
that shit.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I was gonna see
lying.
that shit. I didn't know that
Dr.
shit.
Claude Anderson been saying that shit. My nigga Charleston White done said that shit. Tariq Nasheed done said that shit. Now I'm saying that shit because that shit is real life, nigga. Black folks, this is why my ass, I knew, bro, because I seen it. I watched people, I just watch how people act in my normal everyday life, nigga. And I be saying to myself, like, dog, these motherfuckers really don't get that shit. Like, these motherfuckers are not about to do shit for niggas. They're about to do shit for LGBT.
Man.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what I was telling you.
So what? Like so, man.
I know it's fucked up.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I was just gonna say, why the fuck did niggas vote?
I mean, because, dog, niggas felt like, that's what I'm saying, bro. We got low self-esteem to the point to where they got us feeling like we had to get Trump out, like they about to fix some shit. Like Biden about to fix the virus overnight. What the fuck is he about to do, bro? Boy, he not about to do shit.
I don't want to say what I want to say. Should I say what I want to say?
Nigga, just go back. Nigga, just don't be lazy. Go back and edit the video, man. Sober-minded.
So don't say it or go on and say it.
Man, say that shit.
What Biden finna do is...
Yeah, he about to do it, too.
Boy, he finna make sure a dick get put in your motherfucking face.
That's what he about to do. Wait a minute. Oh, nigga. Here's what's gonna be crazy, dog. Now, here's what's gonna be really crazy.
You thought it was a bad bitch.
Now, nigga, peep what I'm saying, nigga. Don't be surprised if one day you wake up and a transsexual come on to you and you don't want her. They tell you that you wrong for not wanting this nigga.
Oh man.
And they might charge you with someone, or they might be able to sue you, dog. I mean, I don't know if you remember that reality show a long time ago, nigga. Genuine was on there, dog, and a transsexual wanted to kiss him, and he said no, and the internet went.
I remember that, dog.
Man, dog, they went nuts on that shit because this nigga, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dog. And don't forget, dog. Remember, bro, all this transsexual shit, all this shit is a gateway for these motherfuckers to fuck with these little kids, dog. See, the end game is to fuck with these little kids. So they slowly usher in this shit. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Motherfucker, it ain't okay. Keep that shit behind closed doors. Niggas selling drugs.
All these kids getting kidnapped.
Nigga.
Did you see that one film where all those people was like, tearing shit up in a certain neighborhood? There was a whole lot of people outside, and they had kids in there and shit.
I ain't seen it. Well, see, this is my point.
Black folk.
Oh, nigga, here's the point, though, nigga. Think about now what do they call it? Sex trafficking. See, it's another game they be running about. Hold on. Look, sex trafficking. Nigga, I went to the store the other day, right? Mm-hmm. And it was a black nigga, old school nigga. He had a young white girlfriend. Now, I don't know if he was pimping her or not, but it didn't seem like that. But what was weird about it was they were driving this weird-ass van. He was old as hell, but she was catering to him like a motherfucker. Now, I know that this bitch, whatever's going on, this bitch is choosing to be
whatever they can to get $1. These hoes, boy.
Whatever was going on with this nigga, whatever was going on with her and this nigga, she chose to be there, right? And this nigga was old, like 60, man. A nice talking ass black dude. The white girl was probably like 28. So then a little black chick, you know what I'm saying, at the gas station, she looked at me, she looked over at the other dude there. I don't know what to do. Should we call the people? Is that sex trafficking? And I'm like, these motherfuckers, man, they done fooled these motherfuckers. And this just goes to show how they fucking again, how they fucking niggas over again. In they mind, sex trafficking is pimping and whoring of grown adults that choose to do that bullshit that they doing. That's not the real sex trafficking. But see, now they going after pimps for sex trafficking because they got to take the heat out the politicians and the other motherfuckers that's really doing the real shit.
It's another war on drugs.
Boom. Bingo, nigga. Bingo. But see, black people, unfortunately, especially a lot of black women, they subscribe into all this shit because they think this guy being a girl shit is just so fucking cool. Not all of them. Women go through enough of them, bro. So
now, what about the women that like one thing I always say,
I mean,
motherfuckers, you should have the
ability to
you know what,
bro?
If you went through some things, you should be able to communicate.
For me,
if I can't communicate some shit
that went when it comes to that, bro, because
you're not gonna know what I'm
coming from. Women,
right.
My female associates that I deal with. And my thing about that is, bro, like, I just think with these niggas acting, because I mean, the niggas, like I said, niggas are in every race, bro. The man is the leader, bro. So the women do what the man do, though. So if the man out here doing that, and I get it, bro, because I fall short as a man, bro, all the time. In all kind of ways, dog.
Well, so the women that act like men, then it's not like that. They probably got raped at an early age.
I mean, it's so many different things, bro. It's just so many different things.
So bad they never wanted to be with a man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's
they
just
never wanted that meat put in them.
And sometimes they just compare.
And they want it. They want it.
But I mean, look at the shit like this, nigga. As a woman, especially with the type of niggas that you got to deal with, you end up taking care of the nigga anyway. So if you taking care of niggas, and
you take care of niggas, something wrong with your motherfucking ass.
Well, I mean, but I'm just saying though, if you take care of niggas and you done been hurt by niggas, you might get to thinking, well, shit.
You don't take care of motherfucker. You take care of kids. You take care of kids.
Right. But I mean, we all fall short though, bro. So we all make mistakes, and sometimes our mistakes
together like a business will come together. To run a business, you come together to run a household.
Right, but if the nigga ain't taking care of his business, and it's a lot of niggas that ain't here taking care of their business.
That's not the nigga to have then.
Well, but at the same time, because she might not know how to make the right choices, she might just say, fuck it. If these niggas can't take care of business, I'm gonna give me a flock of bitches and I'm gonna show these niggas how to take
maybe like Corey Holcomb said, maybe you not applying your pussy proper.
Nah, it ain't never that, bro.
Shit. If you choose a niggas that's not gonna do nothing, what the fuck?
I mean, but it's plenty of women.
Oh, he a hood nigga. Okay, what the fuck?
I mean, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Sometimes because of things that you go through, your inner demons, they attracted to shit that they shouldn't be attracted to. Cause ain't nobody taught you how to be attracted to a nice guy, bro.
That bitch Asian doll said, if you ain't got bodies on you, nigga, I don't want you.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying, bro. So, like, but what that tells me is she don't got a dad, bro, in her life actively. I could be wrong, but if my daughter say some stupid shit like that, I'm gonna call her and say, baby, why you talking stupid? You see what I'm saying? Because I'm in my daughter's life and I plan to be all the way up until she grown. So of course, girls, females gonna always have everybody wants to have something exciting, bro.
A bad boy.
Everybody like a nigga with eggs.
This is my thing. And girls got to start seeing this. Okay, it's cool to have a bad boy. He going to be fucked up. And I told you about the story about the dude that the girl that went to school with me, he used her as a shield, grabbed her ass and put her in front of the bullet wounds. Not only that, so you attracted to that, but you're not attracted to the dudes that got a Fortune 500 company, the dudes that got a yacht, the dudes that got properties all around this motherfucker.
But you also got to realize, though, bro, it's not that they not even attracted to them. They probably don't even think them niggas really like them. So how they blow it off is, I want a thug nigga. I want a thug nigga.
Because they don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
Right. But their mind frame is not thinking that. Their mind frame is thinking, well, I know this thug nigga, he gonna at least give,
if you know how to act like a woman, then that man gives a damn about you.
But
if you act like a fool, nobody gives a fuck.
Right, but at the same time, bro, you gotta realize, man, all of us, bro, men and women, bro, black people in general, bro, we suffer from certain things, bro. And you can't really just put that out. I mean, I'm not saying, yeah, she made a wrong decision, but what I'm saying is she don't think she can have that nigga with that yacht, that business nigga, because she gonna think that nigga think he too good for her. So her thought process is already fucked up. In other words, what I'm saying is
Can you be?
she's going after what she thinks will accept her, bro. Cause she already know them thug niggas gonna they're gonna at least hit it. You know what I'm saying? She don't know that a lot of these niggas that's even Fortune 500 company type niggas, they probably graduated from that and just kind of made changes. She don't even know the whole story, but all she sees is a nigga in a suit and tie, and she think it's not that she think he lame. She really just think that she can't have him.
No. She think they lame.
Nah, man.
Nah,
That's
they
what
do.
they say,
That's the
bro.
mindset nowadays. If you ain't got a grill,
That's
you ain't got
always been the
tattoos
mind.
and
They don't
shit,
think
you
that, bro.
lame.
I mean, let me tell you something, bro. A nigga with a suit and tie, if he came off that yacht and hollered at that bitch gonna go because he hollered at her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, a nigga like this ain't never hollered at me.
And I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's the point. So what happens is, however your mind is psychologically, you're gonna lean towards what you like. And men, we do it too, nigga. I know I'm guilty. If I could redo my whole life, I would be way more motherfucking cautious with this dick. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was raised right, bro. I should have did things differently, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked up, which makes me worse than anybody because I knew better. So I mean, at the end of it, but I ain't get this far being no goddamn square neither. So I needed to get a couple of stripes up under my motherfucking belt, right? So I wouldn't be able to motherfucking be right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? Spending some game. So at the end of the day, I get where these females be coming from. So I ain't knocking them, bro, because they don't have nothing. And then they dads be fucked up. Niggas' daddies don't be there. Some of these females, man, they daddies and shit don't play with them.
They're looking for a daddy.
I mean, and that daddies done play with them inappropriately. See, it's a lot of shit that go on in our community, man, that we ain't really trying to face. So I ain't never gonna put it all on the woman, which could be, nigga, why these women.
It'll never be all on a woman. It's a 50-50 thing. 50% women, 50% men.
Right.
So many fucking psychological issues that people are going through and the social engineering that's going on. People's minds are all the way fucked up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what you got to keep in mind. And that's why you always got to be careful. And it makes sense too, because if you got a whole bunch of women that have been fucked over by their dads, by their brothers, and they just haven't been protected and loved, of course they gonna like to see a nigga in a submissive state as somebody that likes to get penetrated. Because in them, probably subconsciously, it could be some kind of vindication. So you never know what's going on in nobody's mind. The mind is powerful, bro. And
it's all about communication, like I was saying. But what I've learned, certain species don't know how to communicate.
It ain't that they don't know how to communicate. It's just sometimes that anger and that rage be so bad. And see, you got to realize you got to catch that shit. You got to catch that shit when somebody young. Once they set in their ways, people are in general, men and women. Once they set in their ways, they set in their ways, bro. So it's hard, bro.
To communicate. It's hard to communicate.
Right. But the fight the other person is going to have, it's gotta be so, man. I know, nigga, because I'm telling you, bro. I feel like my son done been through some shit that he'll probably never even discuss with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I stay with it, even when it looks like I ain't with it. I'm fucking with it. But I know I have to pull back sometimes. Sometimes I gotta be overly aggressive. Sometimes I gotta listen to him if I think he talking stupid. Still, but I'm blessed though in the fact that still is so much of me that's still in him that sometimes it clicks. And it's just the same thing with a woman though. But with a woman, it takes a minute. If she been through some shit and none of those issues have been addressed and she in the 30s, bro, it's hard after that, bro. Because and it ain't even all the way her fault. But she's been used to dealing with the shit.
What's crazy? She been dealing with so much shit. This is how women need to think. Women, you're like a special fruit to a man. And yeah, you taste good when you're in your 20s. But man, you don't get that right taste till you're in your 30s and 40s and shit.
So, right. But if you haven't dealt with your trauma, and that goes for human beings, bro.
Same with man, nigga, you're not gonna be gravy until you're in your 30s and 40s. And
man, how many niggas You know how many niggas, you know how many niggas still ain't got their shit together in their 40s
Nigga, the
and
Bible
50s?
say there's old fools.
Yeah, that's it right there, bro. I mean, I just heard a story about one not too long ago. And I'm like, damn, that nigga sound like a fucking teenager saying that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to
Nigga.
be that nigga.
But I don't know what the nigga went through. And then when the person that was describing it to me said some of the shit he went through, I realized this nigga had been neglected as a child, bro.
Well, as a child, he was neglected as an adult. So he
Well,
kept the bullshit going because he couldn't comprehend how to
he
communicate.
couldn't understand. The main thing when you go through trauma is the first thing you got to do, especially if it's trauma behind your parents, bro. The first thing you got to do is realize that it's them motherfuckers' fault. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you got to do. And that doesn't mean that you blame them for the decisions that you make moving forward. But you say to yourself, my mom and daddy was supposed to protect me, not hurt me. Right? And that's some shit that I tell my kid, man. Like, I fucked up by not being available. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much I tried, or it doesn't matter that I still made sure you was good. I still brought gifts. I still bought Christmas gifts and birthdays. I showed up for this. Shit doesn't matter, bro. My kid was going through something that I'll never understand. So at the end of the day, you got to put yourself in that person's shoes. And the minute they realize that you holding yourself accountable, the kid starts to be good, bro. Like, it changes them. But some kids, parents either one, never hold them or able to be held accountable because they're not around, or two, they so old school that it doesn't matter what they did to their kid. It's their kid. They brought them on this earth, blah, 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 blah. But that shit ain't true. So I be getting that shit, bro. I be getting that shit. So I get it, bro. That's why you got to just be patient with whoever, because they go through shit, man. Everybody go through shit.
Okay.
It's just fucked up.
You remember on I don't know if you've seen it or not, the Mike Tyson show when he had Boosie on there and he asked Boosie, is he a low key homosexual or some shit? And Boosie said, I'm straight as an arrow. You know, it kind of boils down to like,
well, see,
certain people think that shit is okay. Boosie was right on point. Boosie was on point. Only reason why Mike Tyson thought it was okay because his daughter is into that shit. Boosie was coming from a standpoint of you don't push that shit on kids.
And he's right.
He's 100% right.
Yeah.
He's 100%. He's 100% right.
Well, here's the problem, bro. Here's the problem. Mike Tyson is a little bit deeper than Boosie. Like,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
He's a little bit deeper. In other words, he set Boosie up. That was a loaded question. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. He already knew off top when he said that shit, Boosie was gonna be stuck. Cause what could Boosie do? Because there's no response you can say to that. Because you got to keep in mind.
No, I'm saying he did. He responded perfectly to
it. Well, that wasn't perfect. He just said he was straight as an arrow.
No. He said, no, I'm straight as an arrow. He said, it's not about me. He was saying he feels that you don't influence that on kids.
Well, see, here's his problem.
And I don't 100% right. Wasn't nothing wrong. Right. That was the perfect
No, it wasn't. But at the same time, bro, though, here's the problem. And I don't know if this is true or not, but don't forget, they were saying that something that he had going on with his son, and he's getting his son some head or something from a prostitute or something. See? So
that's not good, but it's not.
I mean, it is bad, bro, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing, Gary.
Hello.
It's the same thing. Nigga, you putting sexuality on a kid. Let that kid experience that shit when it's his time. You don't go out and get your toy. I mean, I can't tell a nigga what to do with his son. But hell, my son already know how to do all that shit at an early age because he was growing up wild. And I imagine Boosie was growing up wild too. So for him and his mind frame, that shit okay. But at the same time, nigga, you don't want to push that shit. Nigga, I can think of, I felt like, and I was a pretty good nigga, I felt like I got pushed into some shit. Now that I go back and think about it, Cause I never gave a fuck about women like that, bro. Like, I never gave a fuck about that shit. And my pops used to be looking at me kind of strange. Like, this nigga, man, all I cared about was basketball, nigga. That was it. I love hooping. And to this day, I still probably enjoy my hobbies and shit more than, I love women now because I kind of just got wild. And I got wild over the years. And women, it's taking me a bit to shake back from all that shit. But nigga, at my heart, nigga, I like music. I like doing music. I like doing podcasts. I like doing this type of shit. I would rather do this type of shit than be laid up, nigga. I'd rather be out taking care of business. I've always been like that. In the very moment I felt like it was something wrong with me, maybe because I wasn't conquering women or some shit like that, I turned my motherfucking self into a goddamn monster for a long time, nigga. And I'm still having issues conquering them demons because the truth of the matter is I replaced that shit with other accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? That I should be obtaining or should have already obtained by now, bro. So pushing sexuality, no matter if it's homosexuality or anything, on kids early is wrong. So in my mind, if that was true, it's like he can't really say you can't be pushing that. Nigga, you push that. Yeah, that's more natural, but it's still telling your kid, go pay for some pussy. That ain't good for nobody's brain. That ain't good for that.
Yeah, I understand that.
You teaching them basically to degrade women, and you teaching them to be on the lookout for women that want to be degraded.
That's for sale.
Yeah, so like,
but
that
ain't
good, bro.
It's not good, bro. But
and I ain't dissing him. I'm just saying,
what he doing is forcing his son straight. He ain't got to worry about it.
I don't know if he,
because that's some shit my granddad would do.
But that doesn't mean that his shit was right though. Cause like at the end of the day, if you grow up with your son and you being a man and you taking care of business and your son see you around women, hell, I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker get violated. 9 times out of 10, bro, if y'all got a good relationship and he's embraced his manhood and you've instilled confidence in that motherfucker ain't gonna really want to just go that way, bro. That's rare. Magic Johnson's son did. That's probably because these niggas were superstars. They were so far out.
You don't know. We don't know what happened to Magic Johnson's son. Something happened to his ass.
But just same way with D-Wade's son probably. And I don't know what may happen to them. I ain't trying to speak on their kids, so let me get off that. But what I can say is this, though. Nigga, they rich, bro. They can't pay attention that much. Think about this shit. Nigga, we be in the hustle and bustle every day, and we got to come home and figure out what the fuck going on. You have to put in a conscious effort to take care of that shit. When you rich and your kid got everything they wanted, I got to remind myself to pay attention to my daughter sometimes, nigga. I be so busy. I told her that shit today. I told her, I was like, you know what? This whole weekend went by, and you been on that computer. We ain't spent no time. So tomorrow when I get off work, me and you going to spend some time together. We're going to do what you want. I had to put that shit in my mind because I basically went through the whole weekend and she was happy because she was just on her game and she was resting, and she likes to rest on the weekends. Because she can't go do nothing fun. So she enjoys being on her iPad, playing her games, and she's quiet as a church mouse all weekend. She just wants her food, her game, and she wants you to leave her alone. But I know as a parent, I need to let her know though that I'm still watching you. So just think though, when you rich, you probably thinking, my kids got everything they want. They better shut the fuck up. But that's not enough. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's no telling, bro. That's why I say, man.
Well, you can chase the money. You can chase the money and think that's the way to do it. Right. You gotta have the money, but you gotta have some sense.
It's just like you said your dad said, bro. He's paying attention to what the fuck you saying, right? Yeah. So he hit you with you need to pray for love sometimes. I don't never hear you say love. See, those are the type of things, though, that they warm your heart, bro. And then you know this my motherfucking dad, bro. You ain't supposed to worry about me fucking with no niggas when you got a dad like that. And I don't give a damn if somebody got in between that. See, nothing can stop that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing can stop that shit because that shit's authentic, that's genuine. And the world can try to manipulate that shit, but it can't do nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out of touch with their kids. Motherfuckers ain't gonna admit it, but they out of touch with their kids. They got so much motherfucking money, bro. They just feel like they can let their kids see.
You know they out of touch with their kids. Just look at. I don't want to be mean about it, but look at first how Jada Pinkett and Will Smith kids was. The girl thought she was a boy. The boy thought he was a girl. Now
and they okay that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's their choice, bro. But them kids, I mean, cause dog, motherfuckers be sitting up here talking about all this bullshit, bro. And motherfuckers just won't face the facts. Nigga, you're gonna be, your mind is gonna be fucked up, bro. If at least at the very beginning, you don't get some kind of normalcy. Now, when you becoming a motherfucking adult and you get turned out or you getting yourself into some shit, that's totally different, bro. That's totally different. That happens, bro. Sometimes you can be raised right, and when you become an adult, you say, fuck that shit. I just want to get dick in my ass, you know. Probably what you decided at one point, man. But, you know, I can't judge y'all.
Hell no.
You know, I had to get you back.
Boy.
But I'm just saying, if as an adult, motherfucker grow up and be like, hey, Dad.
That's Charlamagne. That's Charlamagne's job.
And them motherfuckers say, hey, Dad. Hey, or my daughter, she grew up, she 21, she say, hey, man, I think I want to be with a woman. I'm going to be like, why is that? Because that's what I want to do. And I'm going to be like, do you think it's right or wrong? And if she say it's wrong, but it's what I want to do, I'm cool with that, nigga. I'm 100% cool with that.
Well,
because
that's you, nigga. That's,
that's your consequences that you're going to have to face for that shit. And same thing with my kid. My son, if he go up and say that shit, I'll be like, look, I know I ain't got to worry about that with my son. I mean, I ain't got to worry about that. I don't care what he been through. He loves women, and he just like his pa. So
I'm finna put these hands on your motherfucking ass.
Which is fair, and I can't knock you for it. But at the same time, like I said, man,
I told my boys, I said, y'all fuck, because I had y'all early. So when I'm in my 40s, y'all gonna be in y'all goddamn 20s. So it is what it is. I got a bad back. Daddy worked hard, but shit, daddy arm strong as hell, and daddy still got them legs. They see me do backflips and all that kind of shit, but I got injured after all that. But daddy still got.
Nah, man, your kids, nigga, your boys gonna be straight, nigga. They know how to record. They gonna know how to do.
Oh shit, nigga. Oh, my son got his own channel now.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that shit, bro. And I've always admired you and Elo for that, bro. Like, y'all niggas been I mean, I'm just now getting to raise my daughter, nigga. This the first kid I actually got to raise. That's mine, nigga. I helped raise my girl kids, you know what I'm saying? I won't probably get no accolades for that, and I don't want none. I love them to death, too. But my daughter, I'm actually getting to raise her, bro. So it's an enjoyable experience. Like, I've been able to really, really put my motherfucking imprint on her, bro. Like, you know, she don't like school that much, but she knows how important it is to us, and she give it 100%. She done got so many awards throughout the years. She got student shit. I mean, she was doing her thing, bro. So, like, it's fun for me because I never got to instill that shit in nobody. So I get to instill a lot of shit now in my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have did for my son. And my son even said that one time, like, damn, I wish I could have got this game when I was younger, because it's hard for him to accept it now. But we're working, though. It's just working itself out, bro.
I'm going to tell you something different, bro. This is the first time Zoom has recorded us this long.
I'm about to ask you if it's broke, nigga.
It's actually recorded. It's a minute and 40, hour and 40 minutes going.
Oh yeah, we good, nigga. Let's get up out this hole. But
I mean, it usually stop at 30 minutes. I guess they say
yeah.
Use it so
nigga,
much.
We got some good, nigga. You dog. Make sure you go through that shit and take that bullshit out, man. Before I had a paparazzi and shit, man. on the nigga ass. I ain't got no way to generate no money.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah, because they gonna take that shit offensively and shit. You know how I go.
Yeah, I got you, dog. I'll put a little effect right there. A few minutes later.
Yeah, there you go. A few minutes later, this nigga Gary was with the LGBTG. The LGBTG, nigga, the LGBT Gary. You started a new faction, man.
It's all good.